Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And actually this is the first video ever that I'm posting in English on my YouTube channel. So I really hope you like it. If you don't know me already, so I'm Mohamed Aziz Chibani and I'm a senior software engineer with almost 7 years of experience. And my expertise is with Django and Python. So I work on building complex systems and my role actually goes beyond just writing code. I focus on scalability, architecture, and helping shaping the technical direction of the projects that I'm involved in. So let's explain the concept of this video. So in this video, I'll be sharing my own experience and advices for new programmers starting programming in 2026. But also I invited two experienced engineers to share their perspectives as well. I'll start by sharing my own experience and then we'll hear from the others. So let's jump straight into it. Advice number one, do not chase programming languages. A lot of beginners jump from a language to another. So Python today, JavaScript tomorrow, and something else and the next month. And I've seen people restart from zero 3 or 4 times just because they are switching languages. But what really matters here is fundamentals, problem solving, algorithms, clean code, and how systems actually work. Languages change, frameworks change, but fundamentals don't. If your fundamentals are strong, then learning a new language becomes just a matter of syntax, no more. Don't waste too much time learning from YouTube tutorials and don't rely on them too much. Tutorials are great to get us started, but actually the fun fact here is that companies do not hire people that know how to follow steps or how to follow each other's steps. They want programmers who can think, who can analyze, and solve problems on their own. So imagine you're working with Python and a new version is just released. In real life, you don't wait for a YouTuber to post a video explaining what are the new features or what are the differences between the new release and the previous one. So you need to go directly to the official documentation. You read it, you test things, and you understand what has been changed. So that ability to read docs, experiment, and adapt is what really makes you valuable as a developer. So if your only skill here is to follow steps or tutorials, you're replaceable by AI or even by someone else. Advice number 3. The third advice is this: stop waiting to be ready. So a lot of people here are just waiting to be ready, or they are waiting for the perfect moment. So waiting to finish a degree, waiting to feel confident, or even waiting because they think that they are still young and they probably have time. And the only real truth is this: there is no perfect moment in programming. So start building projects or working on projects as early as you can, because real projects teach you things that tutorials don't really show you: bugs, bad decisions, refactoring, and real responsibility. And especially in 2026, the competition is real because there are developers than ever before. So starting early gives you experience, confidence, and an edge that you can't simply fake. Let's move to the fourth advice. The fourth advice here is about AI. AI is not your enemy only if you let it be. Think of AI as a tool, a very powerful tool that can boost your productivity and actually save you a lot of time, especially on routine or repetitive tasks. So for example, instead of doing everything alone, you can let AI do the simple stuff: simple code generation, simple formatting, or even testing. But the real fact here is you still need to monitor it, review it, and supervise it. The danger here is relying totally on it. Relying on it to make decisions for you or to write 100% of the code. And actually, if you do that, you'll be easily replaced because you're not adding a real value here. The key here is to use AI to amplify your skills, not to replace them. So your understanding, your creativity, and problem solving are what will make you indispensable. So actually, to finish what I started here, I just want to say that in 2026, being a programmer is not only about what you know. It's about how fast you can learn, adapt, and solve problems. Now, let's hear from the guests. They've shared their own experiences and tips that I think you'll really find helpful.
So this video is one of the videos that I didn't create any scripts for, and I'm just making it for Mohamed because he asked me to do it for some people who are really searching for some advices to start the year. Already, if you don't know me, my name is Mohamed Hamdi. I'm a cybersecurity engineer. What I'm doing also, I'm creating some content about cybersecurity. I don't have really that big numbers of followers in Instagram, but I do have a huge international family on the LinkedIn, about 145,000 follower that we are sharing knowledge and posting some free resources there daily, and even like some great resources for learning, for certifications, and some beginners steps to how to start, etc. So basically, one of the advices that I want to give for beginners, if you are a beginner and you're watching this video, your first step, it must be know what you want to really do in a cybersecurity, because cybersecurity it's a really vast field. And if you don't know what you want to really do, you're going to get lost. This is the problem. So you have to learn what you really want to do in a cybersecurity. How to get to that point? You have to try. You have to practice more. You have to network with the people more. And you have literally to build a good basics. When I'm talking about the basics, it's simple. Some network, scripting, and operation system knowledge. Now, if you already know what you want to do in cybersecurity, whatever you want to go in offensive or a defensive side, what we are calling a blue or red team, this is my second advice, is to go with artificial intelligence. Right now, it's not really an optional to not learning AI. I'm not really saying that you have to be an expert in artificial intelligence. This is really kind of possible, if you want to do the both fields. But at the same time, you have to know how AI work and how we exploit AI in blue teaming, because right now we have a lot of tools that integrated already some AI functionalities, whatever those tools are in offensive or in a defensive side. So my third advice is to go with English language. As you notice that I'm speaking English. Why? Because English is really so important in cybersecurity, because if you are facing any issues in that, I'm sure that you will miss a lot. Cybersecurity contains a lot of technical explanation with English and a lot of technical words. So it's not really good point if you are weak in English language. So you have to go for it. So if you need any resources or if you need any extra advices, you can just contact me through my LinkedIn. I'm always trying to help as much as possible. And I'm sure that Mohammed gonna just put all my socials there. Wishing you best of luck. Wishing you a great year full of joy and full of success.
Scaling up in 2026. 2025 was a challenging year, but I'm ready to scale up in 2026. I'm focusing on becoming more productive by leveraging AI tools. These tools free me up to concentrate on areas where AI still struggles: system design, cloud computing, security, and solve real world problems. These skills set you apart as a software engineer. I'm also diving deeper into distributed systems, LLMs, and the basic of AI systems. It's all about staying ahead of the curve. If you are at the beginning of your journey, focus on building strong fundamentals, understanding data structures, algorithms, and how systems work. Learn to review code critically, because AI generated solutions can look right but still have flaws. Use AI tools as an assistant, but don't rely on them completely. Seek mentorship and guidance from senior engineers. They will help you grow faster. And most importantly, build mental strength. Success in this field takes persistence, focus, and the ability to keep learning and adapting. I'm Rakia. I've been a software engineer for 18 years, mostly as a freelancer. I'm also a Google developer expert in Angular, a speaker, and a content creator. You can also find me on Udemy where I teach over 35K students across my courses, mastering web performance, getting started with Docker and Kubernetes, and modern software engineering, architecture, cloud, and security.
I really want to thank both of them for accepting the invitation and for sharing their experiences. You will find all of their information in the bio or in the description box. And if you have any question or if you have anything to ask about, so you can directly contact them or you can leave your questions here. And thank you very much.